going to tell you about one of my dreams, because I'm quite the little dreamer. I was spending a Sunday afternoon in the park. It was 1984, 1 year to the day I took a class, and man, was I hot for teacher. Now, I ain't talking about love, because when it's love, I get all strung out like I'm doing time. I get the feeling that she's got to be mine, all mine, like in a simple rhyme. I'd rather feel unchained and have the best of both worlds. I mean, don't tell me what love can do, because I'm learning to see that when love walks in, even if I'm with a pretty woman with, drop-dead legs, it's not enough. I still look at beautiful girls, because everybody wants some. I mean, come on, we're all just humans being human. Well, then, of course, Jamie's crying. She says I'm the one who's giving her the runaround. I'm either inside or out of love again, always in and out, one foot out the door. Like I said, best of both worlds. She always tells me, you're no good, but you're the one I want, because I can't stop loving you. And I want to feel your love tonight, because it feels so good. And I don't want to live without you, so why can't this be love? I just roll my eyes and say, ugh, women in love. So she hits me till I'm black and blue. And I say, ow, you really got me. Somebody get me a doctor. I think I got some sort of source of infection. To which she says, oh, get up, you wuss. I'm thinking, so this is love, huh? To make amends, I decided to take her to Panama. Once we were there, we found ourselves on the roof of St. Michael Cathedral. Or was it St. Anthony? I don't know. Either way, we were up there like fools looking down on Mean Street, ready to bungee, or some may call it sinner's swing. It felt like we were on top of the world. She says, jump. I say, women and children first. She says, oh, aren't you a Romeo delight? I think I'll wait. Then I say, no, right now. But be careful, because it's quite dangerous, and if you have a loss of control, you'll be in a house of pain. She says, wow, you really like running with the devil, don't you? I said, hey, I'm just a man on a mission. So I yelled, fire in the hole, and so literally when push comes to shove, there she went. And I yelled, dive her down. Standing at the bottom, I ask, so is that better than Top Jimmy? She says, it was good enough, I guess. But now I want to go dance the night away. So I say, man, you've become a real girl gone bad. She says, that's nothing. I should tell you about my dirty movies with my friend Josephina. To which I reply, I definitely want to hear about it later. So I took her to Amsterdam, and we went dancing in the streets, and found ourselves in a bar watching a basketball game. The score was 51-50 with 3:16 left to play. We saw some nice people, except one dirty water dog I noticed from afar who was trying to slip some girl some Spanish fly. And not just a little, we're talking the full bug. We met this one couple who said their last name was Van Halen, and a guy overheard them and asked, did you say your name was Van Halen? And the guy said, yes, my name is David, and this is my wife Lee. The newcomer said, wow, I'm a Van Halen too. The name's Sammy. Where are you guys from? Well, we met in high school. We both went to Hingham High. Oh, really? Did you know a guy named Gary Sharon? And I said, oh, no, can't say that we did. Never heard of the guy. Our buddy Alex introduced us. Where did you go to school? Oh, I dropped out. School just wasn't for me. Wise magic's what I'm into now. I know you're probably wondering how. Many say I had it in me since I was born. In fact, unfortunately, that's the reason I need to run. I have to be up for breakfast early to teach a morning seminar called Could This Be Magic? But I'd love to continue this conversation sometime. I live at 1984 Roth Street. You know where that is? Oh yeah, that's not too far from us. We're at 5150 Hagar Road. Oh, well, so long, Mr. Van Halen. Best of luck tomorrow at your seminar. Thank you, Mr. and Mrs. Van Halen. Happy trails to you till we meet again. Then this sucker in a three-piece came in and said, hey, man, you give love a bad name. I said, hey, buddy, this is an apolitical blues bar. You need to hit the road. This big guy sits down next to us and says, the name is Sweet William. Now, what are you guys having? I said, well, we shared a pound cake. He said, oh, you ate one too? I said, yeah, it was either the ballot or the bullet. Then he said, hey, have you seen my friend Eddie? I said, yeah, he just left with that guy Van Halen 3 minutes ago. I said, hey, before you leave, what's that medal in your jacket for? He said, well, it's called the Seventh Seal. I wear it to take me back, kind of like deja vu, to a time in my life when I worked for a unit called Ultrasound. Basically, the government paid me big fat money just to be a high-level intruder, where my primary objective was searching for unlawful carnal knowledge. Some Ivy Leaguer nicknamed me Balactothurium, which I guess means some ancient mammoth rhinoceros-like animal, but luckily the other guys just started calling me Big Bad Bill. It just makes me wonder, where have all the good times gone? But listen, the reason I sat down is, I got 2 secrets for you. First one is, I like spending my summer nights dressed up like the ice cream man doing the Cabo Wabo down to the Pleasure Dome and getting spanked while yelling Tora Tora and playing little guitars. I said, little guitars? He said, yeah, I know it's quite an intro, but it gets me AFU. said, "Man, you're not naturally wired, are you? Can I have what you're smoking?" He said, "No, you can't get this stuff no more." Anyway, the second one is more serious. There's going to be an eruption. It'll light up the sky. There'll be no balance and the cradle will rock. Then there'll be an aftershock. Everything will be on fire, and it won't matter if we're DOA because it'll be like Judgment Day, a whole new world. I just laughed and said, "Hey man, that sounds real atomic, punk." He said, "There's no need for name calling. I'm just trying to give you fair warning. So the way I see it, you got two choices. You can either take your whiskey home, or you can stay live right here, right now, and finish what you started." I said, "Well, if you put it that way, bottoms up." And right then, the dream is over. Quite frankly, it's about time.